One more. Very one bit. Thank you.
Good.
Okay, thank you.
These holes didn't even line up. Hate when that happens. Time to go home, I think.
Love came down at Christmas.
Six sides. Damn. Just like a professor, right?
How about that one? Do you have love came down at Christmas?
Yeah, we're going this way.
Oh, okay.
Well, they were going this way, so I got back over here.
So film now.
This one for, so what Sunday, don't want to be here? This one? That's the one down there. I think, that's too many pages.
I don't see a title page in this. Oh, there you go.
Is there a problem?
No, I think operator error, don't mind me, Franklin.
Yeah, she's been a long time.
There's an awful lot of,
109.
166, 179.
There's only three.
No, you too. Goes to 192. As far as,
Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. There's another set. Need that one?
I think I got, maybe.
Hey, that's you know, I got one. I got one. I grabbed two by mistake.
29, 47, 65, 87.
I have no idea.
It's three. It's one page three. Those I like.
Christmas stuff.
Check, are you going Dan?
How many new things do we have? How many new songs do we have?
Make sure you got everything. I'm just looking for the bell key.
I have three.
That's gonna be a problem.
You can move a little closer to me, so I'll up my tracker.
Yep, got that.
Well, I'm gonna use this for now.
Yeah, we have that.
Great to see it, nice and
Okay,
full.
got
We
that.
gotta do a coming back.
Oh, this one, yeah, but this thing here, that's just a little.
Yeah.
You had bell rehearsal yesterday, right?
Okay.
Roman.
And,
You had bell rehearsal tonight, last night, right? So I can't find the key to that bell room. And it's normally on the soundboard,
we already have.
and someone locked it.
So. We're working on
The
that.
AA opening?
No.
Let me see if your key opens it, because, and I can't get here, the soundboard was on the door too, so.
Somebody else left out.
Yeah, but there's usually a key and the key's not there.
What we're singing,
Can you check it, Joanne, and see?
now.
Because I think Dan's drunk. Thank you, Joanne.
Team Medical.
And it's not down here?
Okay, team Medical.
That, we need to, that's Brent, that's.
Usually on the soundboard.
For his 10th anniversary.
Sandy, you didn't find the road. You left it here, but something.
I'm gonna have to text
I have
Cheryl.
two because he lives.
I'm gonna have to text Pastor Cheryl.
No,
New schedule.
Yes.
Does anybody need it because he lives on it? We don't need a local board anymore.
No.
Right?
Didn't work.
No, I just know
We're not doing anything
Everybody
anymore,
has revised.
Can I have another
We can-
copy?
we can-
Sandy, I got your music. What do you do?
right? Turned it in, all right. Yeah, we got this cycle like that. Turn it over.
Oh my gosh, this one's 18, 19. I think it's 18, 27.
These are alphabetical.
I think she might be coming tonight, maybe.
Well, what's it look like?
Not Maria, Susan Glass.
On the rehearsal.
Driveway when I drove by, it said,
8, 19.
Okay, we need to get started, so, yes, make sure you got everything, put them in a binder. You need to keep moving.
We're not singing this right now.
You find it all,
No,
Sandy?
you do whatever you want with that.
I don't even care for you. I've got it, I was
All
helping.
right, this is old. This is new.
But now, okay, this is all too. She's got one already.
Thank you, I don't have any for that.
I won't be here next week. I gotta remind you.
Just make sure that's.
Do we have enough?
No,
Okay, okay, let's just get a little bit of sense of order here, good. Everybody have the green book,
Yep.
okay?
No, I don't.
You don't.
Green book?
This.
Oh, one rehearsal?
I didn't.
Yes.
Okay, well, let's go through it one at a time, because Sunday we can't deal with this Sunday. So Sunday, we need to know what we're having now, if you don't mind. So everybody have the green book? Does everybody have Because He Lives?
Yes, sir.
All the pages, not half of them. Does everybody have A Refuge Strong and Sure? Does everybody have Silent Night? Does everybody have Christmas Medley? All the pages. And some of my handwriting is in some of the words. On an iPad. Sorry. And then, do you all have Love Came Down at Christmas?
Yeah.
Great. So it should be in order as the order of the sheet here, which I want to go over real quick because it is a change. Love Came Down at Christmas.
Is that the last one?
Yes. Oh, I have to print more copies? Okay, I don't. And at the Gary. Craig.
Pass that down.
Keith. Pat.
Sorry. First day of the
Okay, good.
You didn't get in touch with Cheryl?
I texted her. Because I think Dan has his drums in there, and someone locked it and took the key.
Oh,
Yeah, she's
yeah.
not answering her phone.
Yeah, well, we'll have to deal with it before. Well, the good news is we have till Sunday, so if I have to call Lori, and we gotta get in there some way. Well, we should tonight, but if we have to say Dan till Sunday. Well, he was supposed to come at 7:30. But they should have left the key there.
Do you
Well,
want to let him know that we can't get in so he doesn't come over?
Yeah, that's,
Yeah,
should
that'd
we
be a
call
good idea,
Dan and
too.
tell him not to come?
well, unless we can get in, but I'm not sure.
Well,
They should have left that key there.
I think I have his number, so.
the Sykes had a key.
Well, let me see if Lori knows where the key is.
If someone called the Sykes or someone,
Like a mile or.
I don't have their number.
how many keys are there?
Hey, Marty, it's Joanne. Hey, we can't find the key to the room in Bill's, in the side room, the one side is in there.
Someone must have locked it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Red and I'm passing
Yeah, who's over?
a flyer about the Messiah.
Yeah, go ahead and announce that now.
If it could be posted on bulletin board here.
Oh, yes. You want to talk about that for a minute? If you have a minute, can you talk about that?
Okay, that flyer that's going to be posted is about the concert Messiah. It's going to be given on December 14th at 2 services, 4 p.m., 7 p.m. It's a community choir composed of church members from a number of churches around here. for the third year in a row. They have about 100 singers. It's just incredible.
And
And you're there.
I'm gonna sneak in as best I can like I did last year.
Right.
I'm coming from Philadelphia, so just save me a seat. The Leipzig Symphony, the one thing about Leipzig Symphony, I said to Bill, he wanted to hire, I can only make 2 of the 4 concerts because I'm coming from Philly. I said, you realize I'm going to be 40 minutes late. The whole piece is 3 hours. So it's like, well, are you okay me just sneaking in the aisle? And he was okay. And Tom Berto's just the same way. If I have to sneak in there, it's like, yes.
Can I, were there posters going on? Can I get one from something everyone got?
Yes.
Or is it just the one?
Say, I'll put it back.
What is your need?
Just a thank you, Mike.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll put it up.
Where is it?
St. Peter's Lutheran.
Peter's Lutheran Church.
It's off at 30. Working Pike, heading north.
Let's fight.
Yeah, Littus Pike, it's heading that way. Good, I'd like to talk about the schedule briefly, as best as I can, and then talk about some of the changes. It was a lot happened, so trying to get everybody's schedule and trying to figure out what songs to do, and there's a lot had to happen, but I think we finally got it. So trying to get everybody's schedule and what songs to do, and so let me update you with that, okay? So at the beginning, I have a rehearsal singing schedule, and should be clear. So we will rehearse tonight. We sing this Sunday, November 16th. The call is 8 a.m. It's earlier, and the reason why is because we have to fit contemporary worship team that's going to be here, and we have to fit the Filady girls and Jay Steigelman for another rehearsal. So it's just going to have to be a little bit earlier these next 3 Sundays than the normal 8:15 Sunday.
That doesn't mean they're gonna be in the choir hall.
They're not going to be in the choir halls. No, they'll be somewhere there. So, okay, so that takes care of Sunday. Then we have a rehearsal Wednesday, November 19th. Benjamin will be leading that rehearsal. We do not sing November 23rd. Then we have another rehearsal Wednesday, November 26th from 7 to 9. And then we have an additional rehearsal for Saturday, November 29th, which I'll talk about in a minute. And I got it confirmed with everybody, and Lori, and everybody's good, and you're good. Ben, you're good on that Sunday. The only person I can't make it is the cellist, but the cellist I have an idea to meet. I might meet with the cellist in the evening here. Yeah, yeah, I might need to. Yeah, just that I know he's good, but I just want to hear what it's going to be. And then Sunday, November 30th, 8 a.m. is the service. I know that's the last service for the Hope Campus, the Bender Road service, but we are going to go to Centralville Diner that day. On Wednesday, December 3rd, will be another rehearsal, and then our final Sunday of the year is December 7th. A couple people came up to me, including Ben, saying the 14th and 20th. It just, once we get to the middle of December, it just gets crazy. And a couple people have talked to me about that it's just overwhelming with December. So we'll just do it like we did last year. Our last Sunday will be December 7th. So I added the silent night to the November 30th, because it's still the first Sunday of Advent and stuff. And then you can enjoy your Christmas holiday season. Don't have to worry about me and the choir and all that stuff. Any questions about that? Yes?
So we are going to do the day before Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Instead of the Tuesday, like we usually do.
Well, we can't do Tuesday, because that's bell choir, and I won't be here. Yeah. It won't be Tuesday. Bells won't like that.
So
It won't be Tuesday. Yes.
the 30th, the call is 8, but it's still a 9 o'clock service, is that right?
It's an 8:45. I like saying 8:45 because we
But you want us at 8, that's okay.
I want you at 8.
Yeah.
Yes, and not, especially the 30th, not a second later, if possible, because there's which I'm going to talk about that in just a second here. Okay, I think this Sunday should be fine. I'm not worried about this Sunday's songs. The songs, we'll go through them, should be fine. I'm not too concerned about that. We'll touch on a couple things. The songs I'm most going to spend the time on, and what Ben to spend the most time on, is the songs for November 30th. So it's going to be kind of interesting what's going to happen. And when Carrie gets back, I will inform him what's happening.
Is he still on his honeymoon?
Yes. So what the plan is we're going to, it's my 10th anniversary here. And so it's kind of like a celebration of service. It's not really a celebration of me, but it's a celebration of service to God. And we are going to have it professionally videotaped. So we will add an additional 2 cameras. So, but it's a little bit of a complication because we can't have it interfere with the in-house speakers, but we want to have it onto the live stream system. So we have to, there's things that we're figuring out. So we might have it not on in the house, the system during those psalms, but have it on, we have to have it on in the live stream because the service has to be live streamed. But if we have it both on, then it interferes with, so we'll figure that, and it's also Communion Sunday that Sunday, which I was told, like, no, but we'll figure it out. We'll make it work, and then we have to worry about safety and where do people sit. So we'll figure it, November 20th, and we'll be over here that Sunday. We will have additional singers as well. So we will have additional singers that will join. So the choir will be fuller. So the people that are normally, Wanda will be here. I did text Judy Schroeder. Dan did respond. I emailed. It's kind of funny. I emailed like 10 people in a row. Boop, 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 like 1 in the morning. They're probably all thinking like, what is this guy doing 1 in the morning? But that's what I did, one by one. And then I check mark the list. This one's a yay, this one's a no, because then I have to figure out how it looks. Because we're going to have to be in a certain height and stuff like that, because everybody needs to be seen.
We have to shrink or girl?
No. But we're not putting, the choir has to be there. Yes, the choir has to be there that Sunday. Well, we can't get chairs.
We'll just move over.
We will just move over. We will move over. Yeah, we cannot put chairs there on Communion Sunday.
Right.
That would be a problem.
We stand to sing anyway.
We would stand to sing that Sunday.
Sure.
So that's what would happen. And instead of recording 1 video for the price that we're paying for 2 videos. We'll pay for the refuge song and for the same price. Yes. I've been twisting some arms to get it to work. I was talking to the guys at Duquette for 2 hours about it, trying to figure out every little thing. Are we able to get in there or not? Oh, you good? Oh, good. Thank you. Hi, Dan.
Is
So
there a dress code for non-Lutheran?
we're going to talk about that. So that's the next thing. The dress code I would like you to wear is our traditional white shirts and black pants. And I would like for the November 30th. No. Again, let me explain. I want our traditional outfits that we normally wear for a music festival, which would be a white top or a black top, and black slacks or a black dress. Gentlemen, black pants, obviously, with a red tie. Yes. Yes. It looks more professional.
Yeah.
I don't care as much for the 7th or the 16th, but definitely the 30th. We need to be in our outfits. I don't know the exact number yet, what it's going to be, but how many singers and stuff. And then Centerville Diner afterwards. Okay? So we have a Lancaster premiere of Silent Night. Joe Ekman will be here. So that's the one we did. So he will be here that Sunday watching. And then we will have Ryan Kelly, and then I haven't told him yet, but he will release a video about the piece for us to briefly, hopefully, that we will watch as well that Sunday. Good. Any questions about the 30th? That's the more complicated one. And also the 29th, we will rehearse all 4 songs. So we'll get through the 2 pieces for the 30th. Then the people who are not part of the normal choir will leave. And then we will do the other 2 pieces. Yes. Okay? Then our last Sunday is December 7th. So we'll go over the 29th. We're going to go through all 4 pieces. We'll go through the first 2, and then we'll go through the last 2. It might not take 2.5 hours, but it might. It depends on a couple of things. So I'm going to try to release you as early as I can. December 7th, we're going to do the Christmas medley, which is an amazing Christmas medley, and I found one arrangement of it that, because it's not publicly active, I had trouble finding it. I found one transcription from a Korean transcriptor from Korea that I got downloaded, but a couple of the words were mistaken on there. So you'll see some of my writing that, because it's not published. I don't know why, but it's just not. It's published, but it's not available. So that's I found my ways. Internet, I found it somewhere. Was looking for it, and I found it. I said, good, I'll take it. So, about the Refuge Strong and Sure. We're hoping to have it published, is the plan. And that the piece will become published in a music publishing site, and that we would be the demonstration choir for future choirs to sing. Which we've never done before. We've never done that in the history of Millersville. So we would be, that's why it's extremely important that I have to be a little more strict about knowing our notes for that one. Because we can't be guessing the day of the 30th. It just can't be. We're gonna have to know our notes then. We'll have a couple weeks till then, but that one I'm gonna be a little more strict about. No, praise God.
I think that's it.
And then after, sorry, Joanne. Then after the 7th, we are done. Oh, and the 7th is also a pretty important Sunday. Not as important, but it is important. It's supposed to be some music Sunday, whatever. Because it's the first start of the permanent service. But I don't know yet what the other things are. I do know the choir singing 2 songs. But
When you said permanent, you mean?
Yeah, I'll just.
yes. Supposedly that's the date when it's the permanent service of everybody here.
Well, it has to be, because.
It has to be, yeah, supposedly.
We'll no longer-
And if I'm misspeaking about that, let me, the people who are on those committees, let me, but from what I was told, that is the Sunday we're supposed to be the one service permanently. And I was told that the district superintendent is supposed to be preaching that Sunday. So that's pretty important that we should sound, I don't want us to sound pretty bad, because then people are going to say, well, why did Brenton not do so good with the choir or whatever, something like that. But that's why it's important to know those things, yes.
It's
Jenny Frymore. Jenny Frymore.
Yeah, she's wonderful.
Yeah, I think she was here once or something. I don't know. But I know who she is, but she's going to be here that Sunday supposedly, unless someone tells me I'm wrong. But that's what's supposed to happen. But then after December 7th, we're done. So there's not going to be, because it's hard. And some people talk, well, why don't we have the choir Christmas Eve? Well, but then you got half the choir wants to be with their families, and it's always a mess. Because the first year I did that, and it was like pulling teeth. Like, because this person didn't want to show up because they wanted to be with their families, and this person was out of town, and then this person ended up sick with the flu or something, and then this person. So that's always a challenge with Christmas Eve. So I was like, I'm not going to fight those battles this year. Well, I'm doing enough. So I'm actually currently, I'm going to be doing 6 Christmas services in 24 hours that day.
What?
Wow. You overbooked.
I have a Christmas afternoon concert, Christmas Eve, in Shannock, Denver, Pennsylvania. Then I supposedly was to be here. Hopefully it's at 7. Then I'm heading to New Jersey to do a Christmas midnight service from 12 to 2. Then I'm staying at my friend's house. And then I'm going to sing in Ridgefield, New Jersey for Christmas Day for 3 Christmas services. One's in English, one's in Latin, and one's in Espanol.
That's that 4-inch snow day.
Then I head home.
You collapse till New Year.
Yeah, then I collapse. Then I gotta drive home from New York City, like that. All right. So that's my life. So I don't want to add more stress to my life. So.
You taking your mom home?
No, probably not. She'll be home somewhere, something. So that's pretty much it. I know there's a lot of talking, but hopefully it's clear. I wish I could be here next Wednesday, but I'm going to be singing the Liebeslieder waltzes next week, rehearsing. That's Brahms' Liebeslieder waltzes. So Ben will be fine. And Ben's got it. So yes. And I thought he did a good job last week.
You did a great job.
So the other thing is I wanted to, good, because, okay, we're okay at time. And the other thing is I wanted to extend the rehearsal to 9. I know some of you don't like it, but the balance is that I'm not having you another additional 2 Wednesdays, right? So once the 7th, we're done. So I'm extending the rehearsal a little bit for the fewer rehearsals we have left, but I'm shortening how many commitments you have past the 7th. Make sense? Good. And I just need you to just know your notes and music as best you can. So that way, because on Sundays, there's another thing. Don't take this the wrong way. I'm still trying to figure that out with the live stream. I do apologize about the how the choir looked last week, because I know some of you said, I didn't like the way the choir. There was new production, and I'm trying to figure out how it works with the 2 screens, and then, obviously the sound man had the PowerPoint on the live stream, which also caused it to be boxed more. So, just an idea, Heidi and I was talking about it. How many of you would be opposed if we went to the center to sing our choir anthem just for, we're going to do it for the 30th. That's kind of like a test run for the 30th, so I might have to move this mic and stuff. Anybody would be opposed to that?
No problem.
To be honest, I mean, if there's someone's like, oh, I can't because of this or that or something, let me know. But I'm thinking we might just stand in the center. Grandview does that, his other church. Because I look at their services, I look at their services all the time, I explore what other people are doing. And Grandview does that. Their choir, they go, so any thoughts on that if we move to the center because of these TV screens? Because if the TV screen is on, it might interfere with the way the choir is singing in terms of the way we look. Now, there's no guarantee. It might look fine.
I think you should do whatever is easiest for people to get up and down.
Yes, but the concern also is falls with wires. If we take someone over there and someone falls, and steps. But we wouldn't probably, yeah.
But there's tape.
Is Dan gonna be here?
Dan will be here. Hi, Dan.
Hi.
We'll have to move you if we do it.
If we do what?
If we move the choir to the center.
Oh, all right.
And we would have to move the mic too.
Just put me out in the parking lot.
Well, it's not even just seeing it, we are saying.
Well, the other thing,
Is that what the problem is? You're seeing the screen while we're.
that's one of the problems.
What's
Yes.
the other problem?
Well, there's 2 screens that are the issue. That and that. Which is why I moved that. I told Cheryl, I said, see if I can move that. Because the thing is, it's an HDMI and it's a mic,
Yeah.
male into female into the camera to connect the audio out. I figured the whole thing out because I was here an hour before the service. So we might need, with the other option, we can just get an extender wire and I buy it on Guitar Center or something. And we get an extender and we move that camera a little to the side, and then if we get enough of it that it doesn't take these 2 screens away. The other option, just say, forget singing here, or let's just sing here. The other issue is that we're hearing a bunch of and page turns during the preludes. Well, I try, and they're doing the best. Charlie's pretty good, I get texts all the time from my mom. The one time I just had to mute her because I was like, I can't take it anymore.
Is that the choir, you're saying?
The mic is picking up noises at 8:45 of the choir. Yes. So if we had the mics in the center, then it would eliminate that issue. But they should not have the choir mic when Glenn or Ben's playing. That's another issue. So it's a retraining. It's a retraining for them. And they also can't have the power play when the choir's singing because it takes away from some of the members. But it's not that no one did anything wrong. But it just looks better on the live stream when those things happen. So I think let's just try it in the center, and I'll figure it out. I'll get here 7:30 and figure it out at some point.
You want us to try it this side?
I do.
Oh.
I do.
Which way should we go? This way or that way?
Whatever's safer.
Are we talking about down below or up?
I'm talking a mixture.
We start out here and then go in, or start out?
You would sit here during the service, but when we would rehearse here.
We can run it tonight.
We'll run it tonight, see how it is, and then that's when I will figure out where to put the mic, and we'll try it the 60th. It's a trial run for the 30th.
Sure.
So if it's a little bit of a mess, that's okay. We'll make it better for the 30th, and then we'll see if the choir likes it.
Send the men up that way.
Yeah, as long as it's safe, just watch your steps. Okay? Man, I have to say this about the one thing, then we'll get singing. So Dale invited me to a pastor's conference in, where was it?
In Carlisle.
Carlisle. And the guy was preaching, and I had these little live streams. Oh, these lives, he's just never preached. And the guy was preaching, and Dale was helping in, and both men, both you and the other gentleman, fell down on the platform before I sing, and it was it was back. You guys fell back. So I work in a nursing home. The number one thing we have to do is safety. Safety has to be number one. So if you are going down, be aware of wires. I'll try to make it as safe as I can be, but there's no guarantee, and steps. So you want to watch steps and you want to watch wires. And you want to be cognizant of people around you as well. Let's try it. I think let's try it and see how it is, and then we'll figure it out. And then Dan will have to figure out where we're going to be.
Are you rehearsing now the piece that I'm in?
You could start there as well. Well, the concern about that is, will there be enough chairs, when enough seats in the pews for people? We could have reserved pews.
Yeah.
I think you guys
What
might.
a wonderful problem that would be if we had to church full.
Right.
We could have a lot of
You know, if you, I'm not opposed to that. We could try it and see.
I think that, because that everyone will request about steps.
And then when we're done singing, we go back. So
We go back to
It'll also cut your organization time in half. Getting from here to there
Yeah.
versus from there to there.
Yeah.
It would be better. Are you okay with that? So would you be okay?
Guys,
Would it be, and if people needed chairs, we could get a couple of chairs just for rehearsal and move them out. So, yeah, I like the idea. We'll just have to sit down there. We'll get some seats. And if I have to talk to a couple of people and say, hello, my name's Brenton McGee, can you move to a different seat? I've done that before. I think I'm a nice guy. And most people would move.
oh, you just put
Yeah. It's like, hello, don't sit there. Yes, ma'am.
We do have, I'm sure, pretty golden ropes that can so nobody gets in there.
I want to try and see if we like it.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Well, the problem, and the problem is, I don't want it to be, I like the screens, but it's going to be a problem singing here with the choir with two screens. It is a challenge, not impossible,
We're down there.
but if we're down there, it's not a problem. Right.
Can you turn the piano around?
That's another issue. We might have to, we might have to turn the piano. Well, let me think about that.
The mirror will be okay.
We might. I want to talk to you, Ben. I do want to talk to you about that. Let Ben and I will talk about that and just see what we can do.
All right.
Any other comments, questions about that? We're doing okay. We should be fine. So good. Thank you. We almost didn't get in there because someone had that door locked. And yeah, that was how we always would say, sorry, Dan, you came over, have a good night. Can't get your drums, Dan, guess you're gonna. Yes. Okay, let's do for such a time as this. Any other comments about that? Good. It's all in the email, and just again, like I said, review your. Listen. We're almost done. Review your YouTube tracks and listen to them. Listen to your parts. Review it a couple of times. I mean, it only takes 5-10 minutes. Once every day. Just review it. Play it in the car. Play it somewhere. But review your tracks so you know the notes. That way, when we get here Sunday, it's a whole lot easier than saying, okay, what happened to the altos or the tenors or the basses. Not saying anybody's had a problem, but, and by the way, last week was really good. So keep that up. Because other weeks, some people have had trouble with some of the notes. And I understand.
Can I ask you a question about the recordings, just for people's feedback, something I can start thinking about for like future solutions? Would it be easier for people to listen if they had their tracks on a CD as opposed to a YouTube link? Like yes, no, maybe so?
Problem is, no one makes CDs anymore. That's the other issue. Well, rarely. Not nobody, but rarely. It's going out of style. So they don't, in laptops and yeah, CDs are just going, I know this because people don't buy my CDs as much as they used to. But it's also another thing, people just don't use CDs anymore. They listen to it on YouTube or a track. Yeah, it's just that's how technology is. It always transforms.
Ben, you could record it on flash drives and give us.
You good? And I have the ability to send those tracks without it being the internet because I have it saved to my phone. So I do have it saved, the tracks.
Very good.
And it also works. It also works for the Ken Amateur Theatrical Society because I hold them to the same account. I said, you guys have to know your notes. There's YouTube recordings. Go on it. Yeah. All right, let's do it. Page 40. See how much you know of this? Let's just do the notes, no drums yet.
Brad,
Yes.
just a comment on the, I think it's because he lives. If you did that one, it's all tenor, no bass. Even though I clicked on bass, it's the same. It's one of those two. When I clicked on it, it sounded, they were identical.
I've heard the bass today.
You got it?
Yeah.
Well, maybe it's not that one. It's one of them.
You have the bass.
One of the ones I listened to, the bass was not bass. It was tenor.
Okay, well, let's.
I can figure it out, but
All right, let's see.
you never figure it
So
out.
it's just one thing done. Is the bass, so some of you are saying the bass recording is up. Is it up?
Yeah, I listened to it this afternoon.
Maybe it's not because he lives there.
Okay, if it is a problem, you need to email me that so I can get it up, because I have it.
Today's the first day I looked at to listen to him.
Just email me if it's a problem.
All right.
And I'll double check when I get home. Okay. For such a time. Thank you. Then, listen. Just the notes for now. For such a time as this. This should be pretty easy because we've done it before a few times. 1, 2, ready, and go. One thing on that, stop. Good. I'm just going to move quickly on these as much as I can. Ladies, make sure that the 4 is strong enough. For such a time as this. Pretty good. And the other thing, don't breathe. Do a 4-measure phrase. So between measure 11 and 12, don't breathe. Gentlemen, same thing. For such a time as this, we are called. Because the problem is, if we breathe there, then you hear it go, we. And then you're either late. The tendency is to be late there. And it says, oh, there's more. Right? So don't do that. Let's start again. Measure 10. 1, 2, ready, and go. With vowels.
For such a time as this.
Keep this moving. Yep, no. Let's do we are called. 16. Let's do it slow for now. Unison, gentlemen. 1, 2. 2 for such a time. Let's do it slow so we can isolate it. It's a little bit different than the ladies' entrance. 2, ready, and go.
For such a time as this, we are called to.
Thank you. Yeah, don't. Good. Just moving quicker just to get through it all. Let me just talk. And if you have a question, just let me know. But I can't have 3 of you talk at the same time, please. Between 15 and 16, don't breathe. And everybody, what is the vowel on time? What vowel you should be singing there? Ah. What are you singing? Maybe 20% of you. I. It's a diphthong vowel, so we want to sing the ah. Time as this, for such a time. For such a time as this, time as this. It's not too. It's a little bit worse for the guys. So just make sure it's a nice ah vowel. Ladies, it was okay. Maybe 1 or 2 of you did it, but just make sure it's an ah vowel. Right on measure 14, please. F natural. Let's do it in the tempo. Ready and go. Better. Can that we? Thank you. Can the we be in tempo? Time as this. We does not slow down there. So keep tempo. This is a piece that moves. Same spot. 3, 4, 1.
For such a time as this, we are called to worship.
Crescendo. 1, 2.
For such a time as this, we are called to worship. This is the day
Yeah, you're a little bit early there. That's too bad. That's okay because you were having trouble with the pages. For such a time as this. Put a on this on measure 20. I'm gonna give you a rest there. So don't do a whole note there. For such a time as this, we are called, so we can re-emphasize the we are called. Pick up the 19. 1, 2, go. For 27 to 28, don't breathe there. Couple of notes. Ladies, on the A flat on measure 20, some of you are doing a little bit, for such a time as this. It gets a little bit flat on measure 20, so raise that note. This, good vowel there. Sopranos in measure 25, make sure that D flat also is not flat. On 25, use enough air that you get up there. Let's do that in a section again. Pick up the 19. 1, 2, go. 2, 3, up. Crescendo. 1. The only thing you didn't like about it is make sure that we is in tempo. No one breathed there, but some people were late there. So the tendency is to be late. This song is a song that moves. Dum, 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 we. So something in your brain should say, subdividing is the issue. You should be subdividing what note value. The note value you definitely should subdivide, and the sub is what? No. Eighth note. And if you really want to be in time, what note value do you really want to subdivide? 16th notes. Then you won't be late, because if you but you should be subdividing at least eighth notes in your brain, internalizing. Because if you're thinking if every eighth note is of equal value, then you cannot be late. But if you emphasize 1/8 note or you're making something a little bit longer, then you're going to be late. And if you're thinking of half notes, what's the tendency to do, Dan? Slow down, right?
What are you talking about on the top on such a time?
I'm talking about the whole piece. I'm not talking about a specific section. I'm talking about you should be having those 8 notes at least in your brain. And if you do it really right, it should be 16. It slows down at the end. But don't be late on that we, and it happens often in the music. And the tendency is about 15% of you are late. So don't do that. We. So can we do that? Yeah, some people say, yeah, why do you spend so much time on small little details? Because those small little details makes the piece that much better. And that much more, because some people come up, even yesterday, say, why do you spend all this stuff on this, stuff that's, not really worth it? I was like, well, that's what I'm going to do, because I want you to be better. So go to pick up to 27. And for such a time we. So that we is in tempo. Let's do it again, and for such a time. Let's do it. 1, 2. And for such a time. Yes. Yeah, we are called to, you got the we are, but the other notes are, we are called to praise. Do it again. Same spot. 1, 2. Slow on. Slow down. Yeah, I think the number one thing, yes, the notes are important, but the rhythm's more important in this song. Because if you're thinking too much, is this note right? Is this note not right? You're going to be late. This is not rest. Love rest, awesome job, fantastic. This is not the rhythm of rest. This is a completely different style of music. So, if you don't know what it is, it has to keep moving. It has to keep moving. Because if we're late, we'll be here till midnight singing the anthem, and they're not going to like it. Not necessarily until midnight, but it's going to cause the music to be late. So for example, 31, for such a time, on 32 really, for such a time as this, the 8th notes were late. So just get those 8th notes a little bit quicker. One more time, 31, modulation, the key change of D major, and sing this forte. Nothing should be softer. I mean, the bridge section sort of could be a little bit softer, but keep it forte, I think should be Sing the whole piece, forte. 31. 1, 2, ready, and go.
For such a time as this, we are called to purpose.
For such a time as this, we are called to pray.
Let's get a better vowel there. What's the vowel? Care. What's the problem with the vowel? It's pretty good, but what's the problem with the vowel care? What sneaks up?
The R.
The R. So therefore, hear it? Becomes flat, and because you're focused on the R, don't sing the R. And keep the consistent mouth placement. Then maybe you close your mouth at the ending, sure. But if I focus then it doesn't work. For such the vowel for such I'm hearing a couple of different styles of how is. I'm hearing and for such Can you make it a nice like an open vowel? For such a time as this we are called, we are. The R is the other one too. That's kind of an issue. So just you have to take a taller vowel. I'm not saying it's an issue for you guys. It's an issue in the vowel generally in English. 35. Let's do it there. Generally you were fine. 1, 2, ready, and go. Just the ladies by themselves. Ladies, yes, you're not the main melody, but I want it to be kind of accented on those half notes and those quarter notes. For such a time as this, Don't be complacent on that. For such a time as this. Can I just hear the ladies by themselves? Don't worry about blending with the guys. The guys are loud enough. Just keep it kind of like a co-melody, right? It's counter melody is what's called. 1, 2, 4. It's good. Just the only good. The only thing we need is the 4, just as much as the others. It was good. The vowels were great. The notes were fine. And that's what's going to be good, because you're going to have this percussion in the drums or percussion in the accompaniment. You're going to have the guys really sing strong. We need you to be just as strong. Because if it comes back in volume, you're not going to hear yourself, and you're not going to like it when you sit down in church watching the live stream saying, "Oh, I wish we could have sang better." Well, let's do it now, so that way we don't have. So that way, next Sunday night, when you're listening to the live stream like I do, you're going to say, "Oh, we do sound good." Okay, so just sing it just as accent. Pick up the 40. Just the ladies. 1, 2, go. One thing, the accent was there. It needs more of a vowel. You're closer to the R. For, just a little bit. For such. Just sing the vowel more. On 4. 1, 2, go. Good. One thing, such a. Put the CH on the such a. It's called aligning the consonant to the next vowel. We do it in French all the time. French melody. Align the consonant to the next vowel. So such a. 40. Ladies, 1, 2, go. Yes, that's it. You know, we're studying. I'm singing 5 different choirs of Hymns Messiah. And 4, the worst one is 4 unto us the child is born. 4 unto, I'm sure you're listening at Medill all the time. Tom is a good conductor. 4, not 4. 4. You have to learn English like a foreign language when you sing it. You have to relearn how to sing English, because if you sing it the way you speak it, you're going to sing it incorrect. You have to sing it like a foreign language, like if you're learning German or French or Russian or whatever language you sing. Right? You have to sing it differently. You have to reuse the vowels. People do it all the time. So we're relearning how we sing it than the way we speak it, which requires more of an open mouth, right? Let's try with everybody. Pick up 4. You're doing good. That was good. But keep in mind, it's different than how we sing, right? Everybody, 1, 2.
For such a time as this, we are called to worship.
Should I go?
This is our
Good. Thank you. Good. I'm just correcting a couple things. Bear with me. It sounds great. I'm just trying to make it sound better. Gentlemen, bottom of page 43 on measure 44. Make sure all those B naturals are the same note. This is the second and third one tends to be a little bit flat from some of you. So can I just hear the gentleman on bottom of page 43? Make sure you're using enough air. This is, and keep those B naturals really high, nice open mouth. You sing that just the gentleman? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
This is the day that God has made.
Yes. So whatever you did, that was good. That's it. When we have repeated notes, the tendency is to go flat because we get comfortable. We need more energy and to think higher on those notes and have more resonance by opening our soft palate, the back of the throat more on that. Pick up the 40. 1, 2, go.
For such a time as this, we are called to worship.
1.
This is the day that God has made.
Off.
And for such a time we are called to
Let's go on. Yes, very good. Good. On 52, write, well, this is the bridge in the music. Write something, be dramatic, or tell the story. This is the most exciting part of the song, because it's the one that's different than what our ear is used to. That's why I like listening to music that is through composed, often. What that means, through composed. That doesn't often repeat the same melody. I take an effort because I think some of the, and composers always try to make pieces longer or different. Through composed is when music is never repeated. This is not a through composed piece, but this is a through composed section, which means that it's completely different than the other sections of music. Most music is you have your verse, you have a refrain, and then you sort of go back to the verse, and then you go back to the refrain. But then the bridge section is kind of usually the most interesting section in the music, because it's the ones, ooh, that's different than what I expect it to be. That's this section. So therefore, you're going to have to make it more exciting. For everything there is a season. And it also is important because it's going through transitions. For such a time as this, we were placed on this earth. It's perfect for a combining of two churches into one. Make sense? For such a time as this, we were placed to be on the earth. So that has to mean something. So you're going to have to sing it like that. 52?
Brent, can I,
Sure.
the guys aren't agreeing at 49. We're supposed to be unison in the men, and it's not.
Let's do it then.
I think it's coming from the bottom.
Okay. Yeah, just make sure that's unison, guys. Yep. Let's do it for such a time. Thank you, Keith, for that 47, the third beat. Make sure you know when it's harmony and when it's unison. 1, 2.
And for such a time we are called to pray.
The only one was called was a little bit off. Just make sure that we are called like exactly what Keith, thank you, Keith. Exactly what he said, that should be unison there. Let's do it one more time, just the guys. 1, 2.
And for such a time we are called to pray.
That's it. And keep that G natural a little bit higher. Praise. It's what we call in music a suspension. So we want to keep that G nice. They do it in gospel music all the time. They do it in Renaissance polyphony all the time. They do it in Baroque. They do it in all styles of music, jazz music. And those suspensions keeps the music a little more interesting than just singing the chord that's expected. Let's go on. Thank you, Keith, for that. 52. So energy, dramatic. And same thing with you gentlemen, 2. Okay? 52. 1, 2, ready, and go. And go. Good. I appreciate that your accents. Keep it more foundational in the accents, but I really need more of a line, a linear line. Da, 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 da. More legato.
The time, when a time when God's purpose or more than that?
Both sections, 52 and both phrases. Can it be more legato? Good, 52. 2, 3, and 1. Good. Close the R. Turns it up, good, good. For every, the R sticks up, that's the problem. Forever, and for everything there is a season. Consistent mouth placement. Try one back to slations by themselves. Nothing else. 2, 3, and 1. Watch. Now watch me conduct it, because I'm going to phrase it a certain way. I think you know it well enough. Kind of have it half memorized. Again. 3, 4. For everything there is a season. Go 1, 2, 3, and yeah, and really accent those trips. A place where God, bring that out. It's one of the best parts in the song. Da, da, ba, ba, ba. Triplet quarters. Do it again. A place where God, whatever it is. 2, 3, 4. Good, good, good. Keep ill up and purpose. Loose the R. Same thing. I don't know what the words are, but I know sort of what it is. Just sing. Time. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Good. If you just watch me, then I can phrase it. And then, gentlemen, there is a season. So it has life in the music. There is a season. Doesn't really work. There is a season. Like that one, that's what you should do. You're all looking at me like, yeah, that's what I want to do. Well, then you got to do it. 52, all right? Both parts. 1, 2, 3, out. 4. Ladies, on top. That's a hard section because we go back to the major mode instead of the B flat major. We're not in the 6th scale degree, which is B flat minor, which is flat 6 chord. But now we're back to D major, so 60. Let's just do it slow so we get our notes. Make sure the vowels are more open. Yep. 60. 3, 4, 1. Now let's do legato. Same thing, and we'll go one this time, guys. 2, 3, 4. Go on. Good, there's one thing on that. Good, the notes are fine. When God's call, can you crescendo that? When God's call to service is revealed. Doesn't quite work, does it? So when God's purpose is revealed, does God become hesitant? Yeah, maybe I might change my mind. No, I don't think so. God's purpose is revealed. So put that crescendo. I'm surprised I get what he's doing because he's thinking of the whole note and with the tie, with the other notes. But put that crescendo a little bit earlier. When God's call to service is revealed. Then you have an idea of it. 16. Then they have an idea of it. Hopefully. Unless you're sleeping. 65. But if they're really paying attention, everybody in the sanctuary is going to say, yeah, it sounds better if we do it that way. So crescendo. 65. 1, 2, 3, 4. When God's call to service is revealed. Go, sunshine. Go. Mission. Mission. Doesn't work. Mission. Say mission. Yeah. Again, you have to learn English when you sing it like it's a foreign language. Not the English that we're used to speaking in. 69. The key change. E flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Crescendo. For such no breath. For such just breathe here. Time. So what we'll do 86. I was debating whether to do it here. I might change my mind. But I don't want to brag. Is it page turn for use 48?
Coming into it, yeah.
Is measure 86 a page turn?
It's on.
I want to try it without a breath. And for such a time we are going to pray. If we can. The problem is if we breathe there, we're going to be late on the week. That's the problem. Let's just try it. 85. Let's try and see how it is. If that means you have to lose one of the words, lose one of the darn words. But the problem is if we do the opposite way. Bottom of page 47, measure 85, third beat. Let's try. Just try it without the breath for now. I might change my mind. Just don't kill me yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And for such a time we are always. I'll tell you what. I like it. I like it. I know you don't like it, but they're gonna like it. Because it sounds much better. If that means you have to shorten a word, yeah, just shorten a word. Just don't shorten a word at the same time as your neighbor. But yeah, it's better that way. Such a time we... You know what I'm saying? It just yeah, I think we're going to do it without breath. It's better. Pick up to 86. Same shot. And we'll go on this time. 1, 2. And for such a time we are called to pray. Yes. Pretty good. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, both ours say that. Right there. Somebody did it that way. Took a little breath. Both of us.
I don't like that. That was not my working. That might have been somebody else. Might have been someone else. Yeah. Because the problem with that, Susan, we are called to pray. Because of how fast the music is. If it was slow, we are called to praise. If we had something like that. But if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, we are called to praise. That means you need an 8th rest. We are called to pray. So that one's worse. Now the other one you can kind of have a little bit of an argument on. We got a time. We can have a little. You have an idea of that one. But the tendency is to be late, and I don't want that. But that's how I start. On measure 90, re-emphasize. Yes, we are called / / Yes, we are called, and keep that R tall. Yes, we are called to praise, called to pray. And then what we'll do, what I've done before. On the last measure, we're going to crescendo a little bit. Maybe a little bit from you, not from Dad, but from the choir. Bread call to praise. Just have a little more to be. has more life. Praise, because if we stay on the same stagnation, praise, it gets a little bit flat. Praise. When we get there, let's go to 90. Let's try that. Just watch at the end. 3, 4, 1. Yes, we are called to praise, called to praise. Yes, that's the idea. And yes, not a Z, praise, which is one S. Yeah. I don't like the Z for this one, praise. I don't like that one as much, but this one, praise, just enough. If it's Z's, then it gets a little bit, not for this one. Other cases, it's fine. Let's run the whole song with the drums. You ready? Good, thanks for waiting, Dan. Let's stand up.
Are we doing this from over there?
Yes. Well,
Let's do it over there.
let's do it over there. So let's get over there in the middle. And you just have to speed up. Come on over here. Wait, I'll just get you. Yeah, let's try it. See how this We'll figure it out. I'll just spread out a little bit.
But are we on this, you want us here, not up there?
Maybe up there for now. Let's go up there.
Yeah, let's go up there.
Spread out a little bit.
Yeah.
Didn't I used to have this on this side?
Actually, looks pretty good. I actually like it.
All right, now it's a full minute just to get down here.
Well, that'll take it. And you just have to do it a little bit quicker.
Brenda, I'm gonna
Oh, yes.
Good, thank you.
Trying to switch the side the lights on.
Ben, check the oil water down
Okay, works. Good. All right, good. From the top. All right, sing this with enough energy. Don't die away on this one, right? And then we'll talk after and see if it's good. Or we have to, yeah.
Just staging, are the guys going to be here or are we going to be down first? I'm thinking the guys will be on first.
Yeah, if you don't mind, let's just go to the first step.
Yeah,
Yeah, don't go in the.
Yeah, we can.
Good. Okay, we do need to. All right, let's try it. Probably in 4. All right, let's try it. See how it is. Yeah, it has to be tempered the whole way. Yep. Just come in whenever you. If I don't know how much you don't. Slow down. Yeah. One more time. So don't whatever. Don't want is anybody to slow down, because if we slow down, no one slow down. No one, because no one. Got to keep it moving, right? So everybody. To beginning. I like it because it's actually, I'm like, I sort of can see John, I can definitely see Keith. You know, you go wherever you need to go. But it looks good. I mean, it looks good that way. Just keep it moving. That's the only thing. You get a lot done. On the piece. And let's get to Because He Lives.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
If it just could be more, the only thing I like is the triplets. It could just be more driven. Because I think the triplets are so yeah, the piece would just more driven and trickle it. I like it more eighth-notes. Those sound like something like that instead of or something. No triplets. I wouldn't do triplets.
Didn't do any triplets, but I think I know what you mean.
Yeah, and just more driving or something that was I really got or something. Something that more like a driving, something that drives them to help them sing. But yeah, I think you get. I will work on it Sunday more too. But it was good. So the only thing was just to keep it moving, keep it moving. Okay? Because He Lives, please.
No, what,
Yes.
this one?
Yes, you do. Yeah, the music part.
Here's a copy.
Oh, good.
I hope you're playing on the Gabriel song.
Okay, let's do it. Try from the top. Right on the ladies' entrance for now. Look at the rhythm, correct? Again. Again. Ready? Listen to each other. Until there.
Yeah.
So, pretty good. I mean, that's good. Really tell it. And a little less in volume and more exciting. Like very So, like, mysterioso, mysterious. And then one day, I'll cross the... So then when we get to page 9, I'll know he lives. Then we can crescendo. Then we can play full out. But we don't want to play full out until we know he lives. Right? Not yet. Let's go right on 65. Measure before. 65. Whew. Thanks for going, considering I was like, woo! I was like, what the heck did I do? Okay, let's do 65. 3, 4, 1. Okay, right on the measure.
Oh, 65.
Measure before, 65. 3, up. It's like a slow crescendo. Like when that gives way to Vic, we're building each phrase. So there we need a little more words. And then 74, this is good. You know this one better than the other one, I'm surprised. 3, 4, 1. Gives way to victory, I'll sing on. I'll see the light, listen, of glory, and I'll know he lives. I'll know he lives. Bum, 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 and we get loud. But we need some energy there, and I know he lives. Makes it more exciting. 78. So look at that part. Look at me at that part. Now look happy. Not sad. 3, 4, 1. I see the light of glory, and I know he lives. I know he lives. Bring out the I lives. I know he lives. So the I is what we're missing. It was good. Mostly there. Just a little bit better. 78. 3, 4, 1. We're just going to slow down there. Is the music written there? Yeah, molto re. Because he lives. Let's suspend that. Let's have a little bit of dissonance before we resolve it. All right on it? 84? Just separate. And watch me there. B and 1. Because he lives. Have a seat. Just sit down. We're going to go to that last page. Was it the last page? Yeah, the last page.
Yeah.
Let's do My Redeemer in a mezzo piano dynamic. So we can just, and if you need to do that in the octave, do that in the octave. So, My Redeemer, yes. So you're going to stay on the E flat in your seconds. My Redeemer, this. And some of you are going, My Redeemer, this.
That's not where we're lost.
No.
Where are you lost?
When do we come in on my NYGs that I totally didn't miss?
I need a measure number.
104.
104, so the men come first.
Oh, that didn't sound like a problem. Oh, I know my G, I know. Okay, let's go to that. Okay, that was not the part I thought messed up. I thought the ending was the problem. Yes, we're gonna, hold on guys. 103, let's do that. 3, 4, 1. But gentlemen, you gotta sing there. Sing there. Yeah, sing there. 3, 4, 1. Now. Okay, good. But you gotta watch me though. You just have to watch me, because you got it. I don't know what the problem was. Was it not clear on where it enters?
Well, we're holding lives at measure 103.
Yes.
And so I didn't see a cutoff. I didn't see when we come in. I didn't hear the man. I totally lost it there.
Let's do it. I heard you guys fine there, but so another thing is, the problem is I have to phrase them. I'm going to bring you in, so I might not give a complete cutoff there, but it should be clear as day that the cutoff is on the downbeat of 104. Lives, I know. Let's try it.
There's an I know my.
Let's just do 102 and see how it is. 102 just? 101? Let's do 101. 101.
Everybody or just everybody?
Everybody.
Okay.
3, 4. So if you just look at me, there's no reason to give a cutoff there. I just need to give your entrance. I know. You can blame the guys for not giving you a cutoff because they have to be cued the measure before. It's actually hard for the guys because you have to do it twice. You only have to do it once.
Yeah.
And the guys weren't complaining.
Yeah.
Just kidding, I'm just messing around.
I just want to get it right.
It was right. It was right. No, the thing is, if you don't know, look up. Because I didn't hear it as a problem. I thought you were talking about the penultimate measure, the measure before 107, 106 was the problem.
If you, I'm just going to say this again. If you hold your music so you can see him and
Just got to look up.
the page.
Yeah, and I think this one's good. I just want to keep it moving because I do want to do the refuge. I want to do the silent night real quick. But yeah, that would be fine. Let's do the silent night.
Silent night.
So I guess you should represent.
Yes, I'm done. Yes, we're going to have to move them. Could you move them right? Yeah, move it by the order. Silent night is short. So yeah, if you just worry about the other pieces later, because at 9 something you can talk about it all day. But I do want to keep moving. This is a gorgeous. Have you heard this piece yet? Let's try it from tenors. It's a little bit tricky. I think what I'm going to have you guys do. Tenor part is a little bit tricky.
SAP, right?
No, but you don't understand. You don't understand. So I'm trying to explain it to you. On the part, this is for the tenors.
Okay.
On the parts where there's 2 alto parts,
Okay.
could you possibly sing, I'll give you those measures. Measure 8,
Okay.
if you could sing the B flat and the A, and that's it. Then you can go back to, that's fine because you're basically going to go back to the B flat when you read the bass clef.
Okay.
Okay? On measures 25 and 26, sing the bottom alto part. So altos, I want you to always do the top alto.
Okay.
Always, okay? Now we will have extra altos as well, but it's an SAB part with some divisis from the altos, and I'd rather give it to the tenors. So just be patient and listen. All right? 25 and 26, do the B natural C. 32, do the B flat. Peace and peace, and then go back to the bass sleep. Just a couple of notes.
So the first one is measure 8. We're going to sing the low end. We're going to sing the C. So we have to come from the C. Kind of a skip.
And the last thing is on page 67, tenors. No, measure, no. Listen, that's too many talking. Please. Measure 67, page 4. Do that G natural. And sing with the altos on 67, 68, 69, and then on measure 70 on peace, just go to the tenor part. The bass part, rather. And then do the high G natural at the end.
So if you have a, like, scribble on a PDF of your tablet, send that to me.
Okay. But we will have extra singers, so yeah. So altos, listen, it's too much talking, just talk as quiet as you can. Altos, always take the top alto part. Sopranos, just divide the best you can. We'll have enough. So you take the bottom soprano part, or put it Maria. If Heidi, you can decide which one you want to do on that. I'm not too concerned about it. Let's do it from the top. Yes.
65, 66 on the bass line.
Yes.
The tenors doing the top.
The tenors are doing the top. If a bass wants to sing the top note, you can. But the bass, if there's some basses who want to do the top bass, that's fine. But I need most of you to be on the bottom part, because they're going to be singing some of it too.
Okay.
So just preferably the bottom bass on this music. Let's try it from the beginning. Yes. This is how it goes. Sleep, very lush. No, all staggered breathing. Let's try it. Good vowels. Again, we're professionally recording this, so this is a big deal. 3, up. Yeah, the B flat, just, yeah, the piece, yes. Altos, good. Sopranos, you have the main melody. Just listen. Sleep in heavenly peace. Altos. Every time you have that heavenly, that has to come out of the texture. Rest of you is fine. Good vowels. Yeah. And then just watch me the phrasing, especially again. Let's start from the top. And watch your C. So that might be a slight fermata. So we'll take our time there. Nothing rushed about this. Let's go on and measure. That was gorgeous. It's all right. You're going to like this piece. And this is a Lancaster premiere, and this is a big deal. So both pieces are going to be video recorded, and everybody's name is going to be on the video. So you really got to know your notes on this one. Please. All right, measure 10. So in the first time, we're looking at it. Sopranos have the melody. 1, and silent night, 2. So yeah. So some altos and basses are 10. Yeah, you gotta pick. The problem is it's too much talking. That's part of the problem. So just listen. Measure 10. Everybody has the same note except the sopranos. So the basses are trying, because you're trying to find a harmony part, but it's the same note that the altos have. And sing it lightly. Don't sing it like a bass. So sing it lightly. More like an alto tone. So doesn't really work. That, okay? 10. 10. Yes. Ready? 2. So. Good. One more thing. Time out. On the lower voices, stagger breathe as best you can.
Come back.
Okay? No group. Don't listen to me, sopranos, because it doesn't pertain to you. So I don't want you to get the wrong idea. But for the lower voices, you do not have, in this section, no group breaths necessarily. I think so. And I might check with Joe on this. Just stagger breathe when you can. Hold a phrase, don't breathe when you have, but don't take a group breath after all that you interrupted. It's supposed to be this lush, no breaks. It's a little bit different, I think, with the sopranos because you have a melody. Silent night, holy night. Ooh. You know what? Breathe. I think Joe is pretty good at writing where his breaths are. So try to breathe when indicated in the rest. Don't breathe unless there's a rest indicated there. So that means stagger breathe. That means if you need to lose a word, that's fine. Just don't lose
The beginning.
the lushness of it is the idea. Let's go from 10. Altos, I need that B flat higher because the basses will have an A natural, and you need to keep that B flat higher. It's supposed to be a major 7th. Yep. It's a little bit of some crunch in there, but it's supposed to, it works. 1, 2. What's the problem?
We're not.
Stop.
The guys aren't on the B flat.
So, sing the note B flat, guys. Sing, everybody, gentlemen. Sing the B flat, everybody. No. I'm hearing it. Okay, so everybody has to sing. Listen to the note. Everybody has to sing that note. No harmony. It slowly comes down, but unison. Everybody, gentlemen. No bass. Listen to it. And sing it more head voice. If you can't sing it that high lately, don't sing at all. That's it. So circle that, remember that. We cannot have different notes. Joe is a good ear. And he's going to know if it's off. Okay? The other thing about this real quick is it's going to be unusual. We're going to actually record both pieces twice. We're going to probably do the Silent Night both times at the pre-service. We'll probably do Silent Night. Then we'll do a Refuge Trust Rave, and then we'll do Silent Night. Again, the same piece. So we're going to have 2 takes of Silent Night and 2 takes of Refuge, Strong 2, and Shore. So that way if we do mess up, oops, then we'll do it again. Okay? One more time. Measure 10. Stay at B flat. Yep. No F. I'm hearing higher. Yep. 1, 2. Good. And just obviously sing good vowels. You're not going to be picky about like the first two pieces. Altos on 40. Altos. We need you on measure 40. That's the melody. Silent night. So just sing that out just a little bit more. Other parts sing good, but if the alto is not present in that spot, you're just singing too loud. So make sure the alto is the dominant melody. Let's go to 40.
Is there a way to like lock these drums down and play like one round?
I wouldn't worry about that now. We got like 10 minutes. Yeah. But we will. Yeah, we will. There's a way to do it, and it's going to take too much time. So I understand. But we'll have to tell Dan that, because sometimes it does ring when it shouldn't. The snare is one. That's the problem. Yeah, I know. It's rehearsal, thankfully. Altos, I need more of you. Watch your rhythm. Don't rush. Yeah, we're at this. Okay, go back to 40. This is slower. So it doesn't have to be as rushed. 40. 1, 2, altos, circle that. 46, it's the second beat. Ba. Circle that rest. 40, one more time. 2. Don't rush. Watch altos. So it slows down, and then on quarter note 56, it slows down more. Jesus, Lord. Then it speeds up on 66. It goes back to the original tempo. Let's go to 60. Measure 60. Watch. Gentlemen, circle. The ladies have G. The ladies have at thy. Then you enter. Right on the at thy. And 1. Yeah, I need some sopranos to sing that. Some sing the Spanish together. Sopranos just together. Yeah, I need that A more. Ready, and yeah, more vowel, more openness. Ready. Is everybody there? Ready. Wait, come on guys, peace. Wake up, peace. I know we're almost done, peace. Turn quickly to refuge, strong and sure, please. Just review that one real quick.
I guess we should sing birth.
So, Brendan, on 67, there is birth,
and the basses sing sleep.
You want us-
67?
Yeah, when you have us covering the alto note, do you want us to sing birth?
I want you to sing birth.
Okay.
I want you to sing the alto part until you get to peace.
Oh,
So you'll sing alto on 67, 68, 69, and then 70 on peace. You'll sing the
okay,
bass
all the way
part.
through there, okay.
Yes. Great question, though.
All right.
All right, let's try it. Let's try the refuge real quick. Right on measure 9. I'm going to keep moving. Guys. So this is how it goes. God is our refuge and our strength, our ever-present aid. Try it. And he wants I'll meet with him soon, but he wants a good, clear, classical vowel. God is our refuge, strong and straight. Whatever the words are. But good vowels. God is our refuge and our strength, our ever-present aid, and therefore. Let's do therefore real quick, 14. And therefore, 1, 2, and therefore. Yeah, so therefore, though the earth be moved, it's an octave jump. Do it again. 1, 2, and therefore, though the earth be moved, we will not be afraid. Good. We're going to move on to the 23 real quickly. Forget the cello part for now. Ladies, same thing. 1. God is our refuge. Your vowels are not as nice. Not as nice vowels. So I'm going to be really picking you on vowels. Gentlemen, fantastic. Ladies, open your mouth a little more, okay? God is our refuge and our strength. Don't like it? You can email the composer. I'll give you his email. But he wants that. That's what he wants. Okay? God is our refuge and our strength, our ever-present aid. Yeah, and therefore, though the and earth is the same note. Okay? We'll have a bunch of
Earth and B are the same notes?
the and earth are the same notes.
Oh, the and earth.
Yes.
The,
Same thing? Bigger than 23? Gonna keep it moving, so let's keep it talking to a minimum. Thank you, 23. God is our refuge and our strength, our ever-present aid. Watch. Don't brag. 1, 2, 3. We will not be. Go on. Yeah. And the part of the problem with the piece, it's fast, but that's the way he wants. But gentlemen, just be ready for 6. Since God did in the midst of us. Right? The 33. 1, 2. Since God is in the midst of us, we move the cautious land. Lord God, your face and to our aid. When trouble is at hand. Good. No break between 8 and when. So just don't break there. That's what those scribbly lines are for. You cannot breathe there. Yeah, and I have to be more strict with it because we cannot have a breath there. It just can't happen. There's no debate. This is going to be professionally recorded, and this is going to be the demo choir for future choirs. Cannot be, just can't happen. Just can't happen, right? So just don't breathe there. If you got to breathe somewhere else, but just don't breathe there. 46. This one's the hard part of the song. Just watch your meters. Let's try it, and let's go. So it's a fermata on the first beat. So I'm going to go, the nations rage, the kingdom. Okay, this is hard. So it's going to be in the 3 pattern. The nations rage, the kingdoms move, but when his was. Let's go slow for now. The nations raise, the Okay, good. That was good. That was not too bad. That was better than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be, whoa. I can tell you worked on it last week, which was good. 46. We're going to go with the actual tempo. So look up a little bit.
Okay.
Thank you for listening to this one. This one's good. Just the gentleman by himself, pick up the 56. Slowly.
Okay.
The D flat is what I'm listening for. That's off. So let's just do it so. 1, 2, 3. Yes, the pauses, I can't have a bass struggle there. So if that pauses, you cannot hear that D flat, and you can't sing that D flat, don't sing at all. Pretend you do not want to, So if you don't have the D flat, don't sing it. If you do have the D flat, then sing it, okay? What we don't want is, in the recording. It's different for a church service, but for the recording, can't happen.
It will help me to hear the D flat.
Yes. Let's try again. Can you play it? Let's try, gentlemen. 1, 2, in Let's do everybody. We're running out of time. Let's get into that and let's pick up the next measure. That's all we have time for because we got to press on. We got to wrap up. Pick up to 57. 1, 2. Ladies, sing here. And the weapons, just so you stop, the weapons, the D, it's a D natural. Let's show the weapons. Ladies, join the next measure. 1, 2. The weapons of the strong destroy. One last time, just the body system, and then we're done. Just God is our refuge. Just watch the end. God is our refuge and our strength. Watch. The refuge strong and strong. Yeah, it's good. You have to be done. Thank you. Thank you so much. I think we did a lot. Just please review the recordings. That would be great. Anybody have prayer requests before we're done? Thank you for staying until 9 today. Thank you. Any prayer requests? Obviously pray for the combined service, pray for the transition of the 2 services and all that stuff. Anybody else? All right, let's pray. And everyone, thank you so much for this wonderful rehearsal. So grateful for everybody here. Bless us as we go from this place and maybe think of these words and be strong and faithful in your word, and that while things happen, this is the time that you've placed in our lives so we could serve you, and because you live we can face tomorrow. We can face those difficult times. Bless us as we go through this place. I'm so grateful for everybody here. Bring us back here on Sunday, ready to worship you and to focus only on you. In your name, amen. Thanks. Yeah. Thank you all. I'll see you.